Welcome, citizens. Chidarius here. Well, my hangar is borked. My account is useless, so I'm flying on an alt right now on my oldest son's account. Because why not? He hasn't been playing very much recently, so I had some fun making a face for him, and I'm flying in his Avenger Titan, and I'm kind of excited. Doing some Zero to Hero stuff today, I guess, so we'll see how that goes.
Change at 3 now. Weird.
Hey, say hello to the internet, Metalis.
Hello, internet. What? It's empty. Huh. I have to load it back in again. Oh, is it empty? I see the livery right on it. Okay, change tabs and go back to Vehicle Manager. It's doing some goofy stuff tonight.
Yeah, see, now maybe you're on one of the servers that doesn't have the new queuing stuff on it.
Maybe. I wonder if it's empty because that's the Fury that's in his Carrack.
Could be.
Weird. Huh. What did he send me? Oh, Coyote's on the way. Well, that might solve some questions there too, if he's jumping in.
Well, I'm flying all the way out to Euterpe to do my
Bounties?
my first bounty. It's like I'm brand new.
Did you start out in ArcCorp?
I did.
Man, that's gotten worse then. My experience has always been research. The first bounty was at least in the same planetary body system you were in.
Well, this isn't even research. This is flat out zero.
Oh, dang. So they just want to take you to the farthest run just because.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, Shane's got... He had some, some random armor and things like that, and his Avenger Titan, which is the main ship account, and then somehow his Saber made it through the last few updates without disappearing.
Interesting.
Because he just like I do, we both love the Saber. It's useless, but we both love it.
I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the MSR too, right? Like I love the whole idea of the MSR. I just have like no use for it in game at all.
Oh, Valkyrie's online. Is he on this server? Yes, he is. Sent him an invite as well. When it was working, though, we had fun with the Carrack and taking out the Furies.
I had a blast last night. I mean, that was super fun. Even with some of the dumb shenanigans that happened. I was showing the kids after school me blowing up all the ships accidentally with the missile, and and you can see watching it again. You can see that Fury come right into the cockpit, right through the windshield.
I was sitting in the front turret. I saw plenty of things come flying past me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, I mean that was so fun.
Glad it worked out that both of us could get in the Furies and still put up a fight.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, again, like, it just... When you have more stuff, you have more options, right? So...
Yes.
And
all
you know
more
what?
Reason...
What that taught me is always put a couple of ships not on the hangar floor, right? Like move them off the edge.
Just about to say that myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what saved us. Those two, and they still took damage, even though they were down there below.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Coyote.
Hey. Did you get your invite?
I don't know.
Apparently not. I don't see it. Send you another.
I got it. Did it happen?
It did.
Am I a party member?
You
Yes.
are. You have joined the party.
Nice. Hopefully it's a good party this
Oh
time.
wow! Hey, I can see your name for once.
No.
Mine?
Yeah, I can see Coyote.
All right. So now,
Oh, no.
now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back to the whole
Only one I see.
queuing thing. Don't you like some servers? Half the servers are doing some netcode differently. You know.
I got 40.
All right. Now I gotta find.
Yeah, this is an EU server that I just jumped on Shadow had going. He had least least amount of people on it from the other ones I had options of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's 40 right now. That and I need to get some better stealth technology if you can see me.
Even
they still
navigate
have
to
Kelp?
Port Tressler.
Navigating to Port Tressler.
It's over at Rim.
Oh, okay. It's on the shelf right next to those hack tractor beam modules that allow you to pick up spaceships.
Near the Slurpee machine.
Near the Slurpees. Mr.
Well, let's
Homer.
see. Now that you're... Well, no, you probably have to get your pocket dimension of a hangar before I can changes anything. I couldn't access my vehicle loadout manager until I hit my ASOP once. Everything was locked out until I did. But also, well, it changed up the order of my 3 Furies. Now, instead of starting with 1, 3 was the one that had the modified loadout. But it is completely empty. I can't modify it.
Yeah,
or I can't see components.
Those numbers change every time you friggin' log in, too. They need the serial numbers. Serial numberize these ships better.
Yeah.
Track them with the serials.
Crazy. I can see it. I see the loadout on it. I know it's upgraded. I mean, I can see the freaking paint on it, but it's empty.
I'll pull my Garrick out and
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna fly it over to Orison anyways and get that TS2.
Okay. So I'm not sure if you heard it because you were listening, but if you put all shotguns on a Lightning, the alpha DP or the alpha damage is 7632.
One hit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we were doing some destruction last night.
When the game would let us.
When the game would let us, yeah.
Yeah, I told him how your elevator became like private property, not even for you.
Yes, but at least you guys can get a hangar.
You need,
Yeah,
you need to go upstairs right now?
there's a hat holder on board.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Online.
Yep, that's me.
AFK.
I've played opposite of that character before, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually your son playing, but alright.
Yep. I had fun making his face.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Proximity alert.
Oh,
I really should
oh.
put a little more effort into mine. Proximity alert. Aft. Proximity alert. Deck. Landing complete.
You have a damage report.
Opening damage report.
Quantum fuel at 100%. Launch complete. Awful big hangar for awful small boat.
Okay, but let's get underway.
Retracting landing system.
Why am I going so slow?
Proximity alert.
What's going on? We have a full impulse.
100% impulse.
Yeah, gonna pull out bad financial decisions and fly over to Orison and grab me a quantum drive.
Sounds fun to me.
I really want them to fix these cargo bays. I have a dead body on my ship. Yeah, I can go to crew 5 also. Is Balco?
Perhaps, yeah.
I've got a, on my comms MFD and my Carrick overhead,
Mm-hmm.
I've got a distance to Valkyrie,
Mm-hmm.
Metalis, and Halivor. See if he is in our to God, we'll send him out. There he is. Sending him an invite.
We have a red alert.
Display.
Red alert.
Resetting.
100% impulse. Completed.
Somehow, I'm getting a very low sound return from when you're shooting that dude. It's not annoying me, I just find it interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It must be picking it up from my mic. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
I thought it was my television in the other room, but I remember I muted it before I came back here. And I took my headphones off and it went away. It's like, how the heck would I listen to your cannon shots?
Proximity alert. End.
Yeah, it's time for whenever you pull the trigger. That's cool.
Ava, navigate to ArcCorp.
Navigating to ArtCorp.
Jimmy Lightspeed says, your live streams are interesting, but you need more action. You should have tuned in last night there, Jimmy.
Yeah, with a name like Lightspeed, his standards must be pretty high.
The other thing you got to know, Jimmy, is I'm just playing the game, so I don't.
Not here to entertain.
Yeah.
Just here to play a game.
I mean, if it happens to be entertaining, that's good. But I'm literally just playing. I don't do anything special for my streams or, anything like that. Just playing the game. And honestly, just trying to play Star Citizen is entertainment enough, isn't it?
No, those are features. Those are bugs.
That's right. Jimmy's like, no, it's fine, it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's all good, Jimmy. It's all good. But yeah, I'm on my an alt account, my son's account, because mine is Borked. So I'm doing all the basic missions.
Yes, Jimmy, come along. This is our journey.
That's right. So I
come along.
I guess I'm 0 to heroing it right now. Hey, Maki. Yeah. Yep, the Corsair. And I haven't been able to fly that for like a week and a half because that bugged out. My Corsair and my Ursa Medevac. Alright. I'm going to take a quick bio break. And hopefully I'll be back by the time I get to ArtCorp. Be right back.
You got 53 gigamics. Boom, 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 boom. Boy, with chat gone, I can see anything I want to the internet. Hey, internet. Oh, goodness sakes. It's a long flight without the right quantum drive.
Quantum fuel at 75%.
Gateway granted.
Okay, 20 gigamics per nature break.
For a nature break? Oh, I was talking smack about you when you were gone to the internet, dude. you should re-watch us stream back, and you'll know how pissed you have to be.
All right.
Okay. Actually, I'm just trying to land my Carrack up at Crew 5.
50%.
Lester, what's up with my hangar? Well, it doesn't spawn. If I go to the elevator, and I say, take me to Chedarius's extra large hangar, it does nothing. Elevator doesn't move. The doors close, and that's it. And if I try and call a ship from the ASOPs in the spaceport, it just comes up with an error after it times out because my hangar won't spawn.
Macro.
So it's a shit show. Yeah. So I'm basically hosed on my main account, I think, until 3.24.1 gets released.
Wow. These hangar doors just tried to pinch my Carrack in half.
Sounds about right.
I was halfway in and they started closing, so I had to back out.
Mm-hmm.
Almost lost a freaking Carrack.
Oh yeah, is my Fury still on board?
I think so. I haven't looked in the hangar, but I'll look as soon as I get landed if these guys would allow me the opportunity. Alright, doors are opening again.
Huh. So the Fury in question in ASOP says on pad claim.
Interesting.
So if I mean it's a snub, so it's not like it's the end of the world. A tractor rifle can throw the damn thing out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean I could try claiming it just to get it back here.
I'll be driving back there here in a few minutes after I get this. I didn't go to Orison, I went to Crew 5.
Oh, okay.
So it's not quite as far.
I still say is 40.7 away.
Yeah. Let's see. Top off the tanks. Engines are off.
Yeah, in theory, if I rob Peter to pay Paul, I already have all the shotguns I need to try to put it on the Lightning. If I want to try that, take the 2 size 2s off of the Fury, and the four of those, and the 4 size 3s off of the C1. I should have it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trespassing on my elevator again.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm a bad boy. Do you want me to do what with your... I see 2 Furies.
Okay, so it's still there. Do we
Yeah.
want to science this thing and see what happens if I file a claim for it?
Science.
If you want,
imagine-
I'm standing here looking at it right now. Go ahead and
Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine it probably persists and it's just no longer owned. It'd probably be the case. Let's see, we're in a party. I think I turned it off. You want to verify that first before the shields bite you in the butt?
let me get in there and mount up on your Fury. Come on, door open.
Right, that sounded a little weird.
It did, didn't it? Alright, I think that one over there is mine.
Well, I mean, you're gonna see the one's got 2 barrels for guns, and then the one's got 1 single fat barrel is mine.
Yeah, and the one that says, this is your Fury. I have joined Fury Metalis.
Can you feel my Fury?
I can feel your Fury. And your Fury is not turned on.
Okay, that was the thing I wanted to check, so that way
turned
the
off.
tractor beam thing didn't get screwed over by shields. I thought I turned it off.
Yeah.
Alright. Then go ahead and I'll claim that. Check the science on this. Like I said, I'm assuming it's probably going to just stay put. But it still says, yeah, on pad.
Ava,
Weird.
navigate to Bikini Point.
Navigating
it's
to
still
Bikini
sitting there.
Point.
Yeah, file
Oh,
claim.
now I have a marker for it. As in a blue marker, I can actually get in your Fury again.
Well, yeah, you sat in it last, therefore you kind of like take ownership. Same thing as if we climb in someone else's abandoned ship, and that's how you can used to be, is that you could get the tractor beam on it for the towing. Or, you know, you climb in that ship and all of a sudden hatred from the station turrets.
Yeah, that doesn't happen, does it? Station turret shoot at you?
Yeah.
Oh, Chad should have been here for that one tonight.
I was.
Oh
Yeah, he
no,
was-
That was the
we
couch
went out
night.
later.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
No. When we went out to the cryo plant with our tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was fun. We took the storms out there because you know how like we're doing those goldenrod ones. The storm in the night is like impossible, and they can snipe you from all across, and you don't even know where they're at. Well, we took the tanks out there and we're shooting the hell out of them, and we first tried to do the rat patrol with the Cyclone MT until they blew the hood off of it, and they were shooting us out of the seats. Yeah. But if you, if I moved, like try to drive through, it was so jittery he couldn't get a good shot. And then when we had individual storms, it was solid. They weren't jittery. We could get the shots on target, and they couldn't shoot us.
Ava,
Well,
final
couldn't
approach.
shoot us, but
Landing initiated. Power to shields and engines.
it was still
Combat
fun.
mode.
It still worked out pretty well.
100% impulse.
No, I was talking about when
You
the
have the con.
tower started shooting the ship and me.
Oh yeah, that one.
I had to like race back to the ship to try to save it.
Yeah, we did one of those outlying outposts around a distribution center, but they were not happy with us. And apparently, I think what started it off is I shot at the ground from the turret saying, hey, there's a good spot to land. It's good and flat. And then they started lighting us up, and we had to get farther and further away. Well, we thought we were a safe spot, rolled out, all of a sudden realized shots are coming overhead, but they weren't hitting us, they were hitting the Herc. So he raced back there, I tried to race back there, like, you know what, forget this. I ran out and started shooting the towers down. And by the time he finally got out of range, his hull was cherry red.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, it was like 78K to fix that thing.
Oof.
Proximity of
Ava, gear down.
But then we
Deploying
got him,
landing
and we went to that
system.
outpost with the tanks. Rolled up in there and lit everybody up.
And they wasn't happy.
proximity
Oh no,
alert.
they tried shooting and stuff, but it's kind of hard to, without a railgun, to hurt the tank. Alright, let's see. Now all my other ships are here.
Ava, damage report.
Opening damage report.
See if now I can modify that Fury.
There's Platinum Bay. Jiminy Cricket.
Yep, now it shows it. It's there. I can, yep. Cool. Interesting.
Oh, all the things go away when you turn that off? Come on. There we go. Alright, Tom.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Lightning, where are you at?
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
buy a voyage drive here. Just about the same as an Atlas. Not quite as efficient, but I don't have to go to wherever. Crew L5.
L5? I think it was. Let's see. C1. Musical chairs with my weapons here. Oh, not that one. That one. There we go. So attrition's on the C1. Fury.
Is this?
3.
No, it's.
Yep, that Fury. Attrition 2. 2. And 2. That ought to work well enough.
There it is, Planet B.
Because yours seemed to do really well last night. I mean, you did all the fighting that last round. Was one tally or 2 tallies?
2.
2 tallies?
Last night, yeah, it was 2 tallies, an F8, and another not fun one.
That was a Taurus or something.
No. Yeah, it was the craziest HRT I've ever seen.
Was it 4 ships or just 3 on that one?
It was 4. There was a 4th one. I just can't remember which one it was. Oh, it was an Ion. Taking pot shots at us the whole time. Stupid fucker.
Pull up this heavy hitter of a Lightning now. 4172 DPS with 7632 alpha.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I want to see how many shots it's going to get. It looks like about 15 shots balanced. Oh wait, no, that's dominance is on there. Let's see. Since it's taking its sweet time, I can still change the loadout. No, that is the dominance. Okay, so yeah, about 15 shots. Jeez.
Yeah, Tom, the game's a little bit different now. But, can still die for all manner of crazy reasons. I remember when I first started the game, you know, if it was windy out and you walked downstairs, you'd fall and crack your neck, die. That doesn't happen that much, but...
It's come a long ways, but it's got a long ways to go.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's just, it's more like strange server things that put you in weird conditions. Like last night when you were... When you both ended up being trespassers on your elevator, your own elevator or whatever.
He's still getting that, he said.
Yeah, I'm getting that
Oh,
tonight.
really?
Vehicle selected.
Yeah.
Stand by.
So it's like, you know, the back end isn't quite keeping up with where you are and what permissions you should have and all that kind of stuff.
Some of it might be with these pocket realities with like the hangars. I mean, the elevator might be the same thing. It's not technically the same part of the ship. It's like a subsection of the ship. So therefore, you're not in the same. Well, I guess, like say like electrical grid. It's a separate little subgrid. So I mean, it's just weird, and how the ownership changes on that too.
Mm-hmm. VUF hangar cargo still, but yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of hangar cargo, but Oh god, this is not good. Okay. So Halvor small hangar. My Avenger Titan's there, but none of the elevators will let me go there. No, there's no Intel bug with it. Here we go. This is not an Intel thing. Besides, I don't use Intel. I only use AMD.
Okay, so 11 on max shields. 15 shots.
Jimmy, it
balanced.
absolutely works. It runs like a dream on
Nice.
Linux. There's a whole Linux community. You can get lots of help and information for them. They have an automated installer that sets up everything for you. My 14-year-old son, he's 14 now, he actually did it all himself. He just went and figured it all out. Yeah, on Linux. Linux runs just about everything these days. With Wine. Wine is not an emulator, which emulates Windows, but it's not an emulator. Ava, prepare for takeoff.
Contacting docking control. Commencing launch sequence.
Activating now. Stand by. Systems running optimally. On. Resetting that now.
100% impulse. Targeting default set. You have the con.
Ava, damage report.
Opening damage report.
Oh, my son, yeah, he played fine on it for a while. It was a very low-end computer. He's got a better one now, but it worked.
Fuel at 100%. Launch complete.
Ava, let's get underway.
Proximity alert.
Retracting landing system.
And back to microtech.
Tom, you can talk commands to the game as long as you're using VoiceAttack. So. You have a nav mode?
Diverting power to requested systems. Off.
You have a warp factor 1.
Executing now.
Auto travel initiated.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of videos on how I set up my VoiceAttack. And there's a link to download all of it in the video description. And a Discord you can join and ask questions. Or just come say hi and join up with the org and have fun blowing up your 890 accidentally. Hey, babe.
Told you not to call me that.
Sorry, babe. No, I'm on Shane's account. Didn't you see?
I saw the picture.
Yeah. I made a Shane. I saved it for him in case he ever wants to. That is not... I really hate when I lose the mission marker. Now I'm thoroughly lost. Can't target anything. But you use a P6 to do your bunkers. I just use like a boring old custodian most of the time.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Alright, let's try this again.
So, Metallus, you want that Fury in the back?
I already claimed it.
Okay.
I mean, that was the whole point of what we're doing with our science. So at this point,
Yeah.
I mean, you can chuck it.
Yeah, so I was about to. Just coming into Microtech.
Ah,
Before I jump down, I'll chuck it out.
that sucks. Well, I mean, I got 40 kilometers closer with that jump. My target was like 300 and some out, and then I jumped to one that was like 440, and I only gained like 30, 40 kilometers or whatever it was, or 60. Oh well.
Derelict outpost on Lyria with no marker anymore. I have no idea where to find you.
Oh, that Fury is gone. I didn't have to chuck it.
Squadron 42
It disappeared on you, huh?
Yep.
is I
Interesting.
have no idea. I'll give my typical answer, which is everything is 2 years away.
At least.
They say that it's feature complete. I don't think that means what they think it means.
Supposedly it's only going under polish right now.
Feature complete for that moment in time. Wait until Chris adds more.
Well, I don't know if it's adding more so much as I mean, I kind of hope that they don't do that. Like, master modes came from Squadron 42, right? So everyone hates master modes. I'm not gonna say everyone. That's hyperbole. A lot of people
do.
I'd say the majority of people don't understand it. Doesn't make sense to them. They might not be combat people, but it doesn't. It messed up a lot of people's stuff. Right? And it's not intuitive, and it's kind of silly. So
I mean, that same complaint could be made about the last one. Is there was no training on it. It was hard to learn.
yeah.
It was a high skill ceiling where you had to get into it.
Yeah, so I'm not saying that one's super better either. And I kind of agree with them that slowing down the combat is probably a good idea to help beginners. But the way that they decided to do it was kind of bad. But that's from Squadron 42. So
reason in there.
I probably, you know, it's until
Can't handle the fast speeds.
until they get the server meshing, and if it's going to work, right? I mean, there's still no guarantee that it's going to work, right? The delay in 4.0 is because it wasn't working, and they needed to create this queuing system, right? And they basically redid all the netcode, from what I'm hearing. Anyways, if Squadron 42 is finished, but they want the same exact flight model in both, like, I just don't see how that's going to happen, and I hope they don't bother. Just do what you're going to do in Squadron 42 and make that a good game. Single player game, flight model could be a little bit different. That's fine, as long as it's fun. And do what works for a massively multiplayer game. Even if it's different, it doesn't have to be the same. We're all okay with it. But there's a bunch of stuff like that you know, they want things as similar as possible, I think. So
I mean, I still say that's part of the problem is the fact trying to port single player stuff into a multiplayer game.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
doesn't really work.
it's easier to do it the other way around, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If it works in the
It-
multiplayer,
it-
it should work in the
It dumbs it down for single player.
right.
You're
So-
adding infinite complexity by
Mhm.
adding more and more people to it.
Right.
Same thing with like collisions. With single player, you're only tracking one person's interaction with
Mhm.
all the objects around you. Now you get more people. Now you're tracking their collisions. You're tracking their collisions with you. You're tracking their stuff colliding with your stuff. It just compounds. And they wonder why the servers are just like falling on their face.
David, navigate to Hurston.
Navigating to Hurston.
David Warp Factor 1.
Quantum travel engaged.
Initiated.
So Lightspeed, there is an AI voice control product that someone has been making for Star Citizen. I think it's technically like a 1.0 release now.
I haven't checked on that one in a while.
Yeah, it's called Wingman AI. Give it a look, see if it's interesting to you. But it's not.
Didn't
It's
it
just
have like high lag last time or something?
yeah.
Or latency?
There's a lot of lag between when you say something and because it's doing all the processing up in the cloud. It's not doing stuff locally. So they've added things in there so that it does the voice recognition locally and it doesn't do the AI part. So you can just put like a quick command and say, just recognize the, what I'm saying locally on the workstation, and we'll do that. So they've improved it quite a bit, but like, why am I going to pay all that and like a monthly fee for all the AI processing time I'm going to use if I'm just going to use the the basic
Local
stuff.
side
So,
of it.
but I think what they did was that they have like a kind of a free version that just does the basic stuff. But it can't do a lot of the things that VoiceAttack does. It doesn't really have an easy macro language. If you could program in Python, you can do a lot. It's just honestly, you could say the same thing for VoiceAttack, right? There are people that build all kinds of crazy extensions and stuff like that for VoiceAttack in Python or something, but it's a cool idea. I think we'll see that more and more with games, especially in MMOs and stuff. I think it would be really interesting to be able to hear NPCs having a conversation with you that's AI driven somehow. But yeah, eventually some of that will happen. I think it's going to have to be built into the games, really. So,
All right, I'm back from my trip. What are we gonna do?
I'm getting ganked by a whole bunch of NPCs. I think I have 2 freaking missions spawned on top of each other.
Oh, okay.
Well, the
Well,
beginning
story
one that
might
I did
carry.
the other day, or the first, had dual. I've noticed that on some missions that the same person spawns twice.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, I need to go there and hydrate.
Man, it hits hard when it does hit. I got up close on a miss. I just like 5 shots completely took him out.
It's you're doing that in the F8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a full shotgun F8. Looks like I have an HRT and an MRT all in one.
Quantum travel complete.
Send me the deets and I'll.
I'm kind of in the middle of combat and struggling there.
Yeah, no. When you get a chance.
I'm only got like 6 or 8 guys to fight.
Quantum travel initiated.
Did this thing change? Gosh dang it. Pulled out the wrong F8. The number's changed again.
Quantum travel.
They're kind of fighting each other a little bit too, strangely enough.
Jimmy, you're killing me.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Whew, tore that Connie up.
You have a red alert.
Weapons displayed.
Red alert.
Redistributing.
100% impulse.
Completed.
Oh, really? Well, game just stopped on me. Oof.
Yeah, kind of did me too.
My quantum physics is good. It exists when I think about it. What is this, a cutter? That's not even fair. Why would they do that to the poor thing?
Shields under fire.
even took down Starfares fairly easily.
A mantis sitting over there. Though. It's like.
Be nice if scanning worked.
Maybe navigate to ArcCorp.
So
Navigating to ArcCorp.
Yeah, I just blew the damn thing up.
do I?
Kind of like a master key. You don't just knock on the door. You kind of take out the hinges. I don't think there's any cargo even in this Taurus, because it's dead, and there's nothing, no pings. Just took down a whole bunch of ships for nothing. Yeah, that's fun. If you have full attritions on your Lightning and I have this one, we should be able to just knock the snot out of about everything. NPC-wise, at least.
Why is that red? I don't get it. Oh, now it goes. Criminy.
So what are you getting into?
I was just coming to join y'all, but I had like 4 requests to find out where y'all are at, and nobody's telling me, so...
Well, I mean, I was in the middle of combat. I was circle strafing and blowing things up. 2 Starfares, a Taurus, Inferno,
Okay.
2 Cuddy Blacks, and a Miss, and a regular Freelancer. I think was all the ships I had to take down.
Yeah. That's fine.
So just a few.
Alright. Just landed back in my hangar. I'll shut my ship off.
They were high. I think for some reason they had spawned by the derelict and like a downed cat wreck. But the Starfarers, and was it the Inferno? I think they were the ones like staying really low, like just hovering above it. It was weird.
Alright. You guys have a good night.
What, you're calling it?
Yeah.
You having problems?
Yep.
Your ship not make it?
Alright, well, have a good one, Coyote. I'm just flying back and forth between systems, trying to find missions.
I think the hangar might have ate him again.
Yep, sounds like it.
It's so frustrating when dumb stuff like that happens. Nope, not work.
Quantum fuel at 50%.
So they got you flying all over the dang star system?
Yeah.
That's about right. Gotta take a tour.
Yeah, Jimmy, I keep all the railguns myself. I hoard them. You're handy to have. Did you, Talis, did you see Foxy Loxy? He went and got a whole bunch of Crusader guards.
Oh yeah.
And
Got
gave
heavy guards in his hangar.
and he gave them all railguns.
Yeah, he's got 2 with the railguns, 1 with the missile launcher, and he had 1 with a grenade launcher, but I think they shot him by accident.
Mm-hmm.
He one of the videos, later one, he brought in an NPC pirate or whatever. Oh, he shot him out of one of the ships.
Right.
Yeah, and he rezzed him, and they lit him up.
Yep. And then they kept on shooting at him afterwards.
Oh yeah, they were bouncing the body all over the place.
It was pretty hilarious. I'm gonna go land down on a station in Nvidia, like so, too. See if they got any drinks. No, sadly you can't force them onto the turret seats, but if you capture a ship that has them in the turrets, they'll turret for you.
Yeah, like taking over a Hammerhead.
Nope, I don't think there's any way, Jimmy, to force them into a seat.
Not that I've seen.
Some reds up here. We have a red alert.
Displaying weapons.
Red alert.
Standing by.
100% impulse.
No. Maybe I'll
Completed.
die. Maybe I will.
Having problems?
Yeah, just 3 reds that popped out of nowhere.
Proximity alert port.
They're all on the ground like morons. What's the deal with that? Now they're deciding not to be on the ground. Okay.
Danger. Weapon systems overheating. Danger. Weapon systems overheating. Shields under fire. Kill. Missile lock. Proximity alert starboard. Proximity alert head. Danger. Weapon systems overheating. Ammo low.
Don't understand why this guy's stuck on the ground.
One of the NPCs is stuck there.
Yeah, I don't know. They're just... It's like they're trying to lure me in.
Yeah, I had that last group did that. They were just hanging all around.
Give a final approach.
Landing initiated. Power to shields and engines. Combat mode. 100% impulse. You
Leave
have
it
the
gear
con.
down.
Deploying landing system.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, the 890 though, they made it a little too squishy recently. Right, I put my gear down.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed.
Full shotgun build allows you to strip the engines off a cat pretty well, though.
Nice. We're using the zoom in to
No.
target them? No?
No, just the lag pip, so that way I can place my shots where I want them. And I was hitting the tail, and just engine pop, engine pop, engine pop,
Nice.
and the whole thing blew up. Dominances are mean.
Range is treating you okay?
Yeah, you gotta get up in their face to get all the shots to count. But I mean, even if you're back 700, 800, even 1,000, you're still majority of your shots hit. It's just the percentage gets lower. Like, yeah, you get up to like the 500 range, you're probably hitting 75 plus, depending on how well you place it. But then you get further back, and maybe it's 40% shots hit. I mean, you're still working on shields regardless.
Yeah. Ava, secure the ship.
Stand by.
Rerouting.
I don't know why I'm even
Completed.
bothering to scan these guys. I can't do shit with it.
Ava, damage report.
Opening damage report.
And there ain't nothing on him. Oh, that one did have stuff on him. Ha!
All right. Some drink right away.
What are you flying again, Chad?
I'm in my Titan.
Titan?
Mm-hmm.
You want a Quantanium? Or, I mean, where are you even at?
I'm in ArcCorp right now on Lyria.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a haul. It's one of the few boxes I was able to pull off this thing. It's a whatchamacallit, Phoenix upside down. So of course the cargo's all still up and tucked up in the hull.
Of course. There's
I'm
three
kind of like glitching my gun through and breaking things loose as I can.
Novikov helmets. Crazy. Can't quite fit.
Just clipped the barrel of the multi-tool into the ship and freed every bit of the cargo. Medical supplies. Random. Looks like one Quantanium was all my efforts were worth anyway, and I got nothing to haul it with. Still, the point you can. Oh well. Oh, there was an ultratoxin fell out. Okay. That's something.
Ava, cast off and head to standard orbit.
Departure initiated. Power to shields and engines.
The engines are
100% impulse. You have launched thrusters for 10 seconds. Launch complete. Retracting landing system.
hyperspace jump.
Direct ship to 90 degrees for max thrust in 3, 2, 1. 100% impulse. Setting max power to engines. Full trim. Afterburners off.
Ava, contracts.
Opening contracts.
Ava, clear route.
Canceling navigation route.
Ava, warp factor 1.
Roger that.
Quantum travel initiated.
I may have to call this A2 a loss. It probably has some eggs on it, but it's on the side of a mountain only being held up by trees.
Oh, God.
It didn't look that bad until I landed.
Quantum travel complete.
Ava, gear down.
Deploying landing system.
Landing gear deployed.
Gotta turn off. Ava, secure the ship.
Stand by.
Divert power to engines offline.
Completed.
Offline.
Arc light gun with one reload. Box. Brilliant. Ugh, nothing useful.
Let's see what the hell that was. Attack!
Ava, patch me up.
Right away, Commander.
What silencer would you like me to use? Since I just picked up the gun there, Jimmy, come on now. The noob account. I have nothing. 0.
Shared that one with you. I got a couple of Hertz and an 890.
Oh, Jimmy, my main account has got plenty of equipment. I don't need equipment. I just can't use it because it's bugged out. So. Just doing a 0 to hero thing right now. So, guns are here. Let's see what we got. Gold ticket. Not keeping up very good today. not normal. Give a cast off and head to standard orbit.
Departure initiated. Power to shields and engines.
On.
100% impulse. You have launched thrusters for 10 seconds. Launch complete. Retracting landing system.
Preparing for quantum.
Direct shift to 90 degrees for max thrust in 3, 2, 1. 100% impulse. Setting max boost power to burn. Engines. Full trim. Afterburners off.
Give a contracts.
Opening contracts.
Doesn't say. What all my
Well, that was a load of scrap. It's the only thing that thing had on it. Oh, wait, there's... what was that one? A single Quantanium? Nope, there's a 4. So 5 Quantanium on this one. I mean, if you want to bring your ship out here, you can grab it.
No.
I was hoping for some eggs. I had 890, it was empty. The 600, empty. 1 M2, empty. And this is all that's left of the other M2. He had like 3 or 4 32s of scrap. Kind of a rip.
Got a urgent boarding action in process. And
ArcCorp?
yeah, but no marker. So, but it's usually a beacon.
Yeah, usually.
Maybe I can find something on the map.
You want to share it? Maybe I'll see a beacon to it.
Sharing. No, that was the wrong one. No, I'm sharing.
I haven't seen anything pop up yet. We are still in the party, aren't we? Does have a party going?
Yep. Yep, you're in it.
Haven't seen anything come across.
Sharing it again. Maybe it's just busted.
It might be. I haven't had anything pop up yet.
Alright, well. Kinda getting to the point where it's time to call it a day.
Gonna call it.
Since I can't find, I was really hoping I'd find that one and make some boxes for myself since I'm poor. Boxes are ridiculously expensive. But no. Ava, I'll stop.
All stop. 0% impulse. Trim off.
One thing that's kind of nice that I hadn't realized is that all the loot snaps onto your grid in your ship very nicely now.
Which kind of loot?
Guns, armor.
Like FPS loot?
Yep.
I haven't tried those yet. I know ship weapons, the way it's laid out could be done a lot better, a lot more efficiently. Some of them go through the sidewall, some of them just like don't want to lay next to each other anywhere close. It's weird. Some components have to sit in the middle, even though there's plenty of room for them to stack around. It's kind of odd. even chasing his tail point blank with on an 890 with this thing, it still took like 75 shots or so to take him down. It still took a little while.
There we go. Yeah, so I've got helmets stacked 3 high nicely on the grid. 2 guns snapped onto the grid.
Are the boxes snapping on top of other boxes?
Yep.
On the grid?
Yeah, on the grid.
Oh, wow.
As helmets.
Well, that's nice.
So, the guns, not so much. But laid out flat, they snap to the grid and they don't jump around and do weird things, so I think that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Right. Oh, that makes me crazy. Lie down. There we go. Alright, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Take care, man.